I'm the Rifter. Guess what? It's my nightmare again. Fucking glasses make me look like I have a crooked head. Anyway, let's get down to business. I tried to make a list today of everything I was pissed off about, but I couldn't do it, just simply because there's so much. There's so much to be mad at, and there's so much to be angry with. Like that guy walking on the side of the road, he begs for money, he's got a smartphone. It's a beautiful thing when you think about it. I'm glad that the homeless can stay connected with smartphones and then still beg for money. Hey man, I'm not giving you money, but if it's your dream, go for it. Self-important people. I don't even know where to start with you guys. You're just too important for your own good. You know, if somebody sold you something, if somebody sold you something and you have an issue with it and you're well within your right to return it, tell me what's wrong with it. I don't care how much money you've spent. If somebody buys a pack of gum, they should still be due the same kind of respect and courteousness that someone who spends, $25,000 on a vehicle. I just don't get it why some people think they're more important than other people. I think this guy next to me has his conversation coming out of his speakers through Bluetooth. It is really obnoxious and annoying. I mean, it is like top volume. You could probably hear it. I can't even collect my thoughts today. That's how bad this is. Anyway, back to self-important people. I know you're way too important to talk nicely to people, but seriously, have a little respect. I mean, and I digress. It's just been one of those days where one person can just completely screw it all. If you sell someone something and they just think, oh, well, obviously you're the one that made this, so I'm just gonna be pissed off and yell at you. I mean, there's no big corporation above you or anything. You don't answer to anybody, so I'm gonna yell at you because you obviously built this wrong. I don't understand it. Do people not know? It is mind-boggling how much people do not know about the real world. If this costs $70 and I only have $30, well, I'm going to complain until I can try to convince you to bring it down to $30. Sadly enough, that is how the world works, but it shouldn't be. Just because you complain about something doesn't mean you're going to get it. That's all these kids that their parents raised them. They complain and complain. You just give them whatever they want. That's not the answer, because that just breeds bad people. Maybe try making your kids work for something and give them a sense of pride in what they do. Now, in retrospect, that can be a bad thing too, because I do have a lot of pride in what I do, even though I say otherwise. And it's like, sometimes you just feel like a failure when your pride is wounded. I feel like a failure regardless. I mean, it doesn't matter. Pride has nothing to do with it. I'm just screwed either way. But can anyone shed any light on that? Like, no one ever leaves comments below. I mean, it's always the same people, which I appreciate leaving comments. Charles, Brett, John, the other guys that promote their channel in my comments, you're appreciated too on some level. Not really. Stop trying to make your problems my problems. Just because your house caved in, that does not make it my problem. You ran over a nail on the road on the way over. You think that I need to replace your tire because you were just on the way. That doesn't even make sense. That's like me saying the doctor slapped my ass on the way into this world. That he's the person to cause all of my woes in my life, like all of my problems, and I need to find out who that doctor is and sue him. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Jesus Christ! If you can't drive an Escalade, the Escalade pickup truck, whatever it is, looks like a Chevy Avalanche, which I'm pretty sure it is. Don't buy one. God, slow down to 0 to make a turn. I'm actually scared to get any closer to this vehicle in front of me because I think their vehicle's been in an accident and like the back left bumper is like flailing in the wind, and I have a feeling their entire bumper is going to come off and slam into my vehicle. A lot of people have said that our society is a throwaway society now, which it is true. It is. And, that's fine. But it's a combination of two things. Number one, people don't want to do maintenance on things. They just can't be bothered like anymore. So you don't want to do maintenance on things. And the corporations, they want to make it cheaper, so they're making everything out of plastic that has moving parts, and then it breaks. And you just throw it away and buy another one. Well, if people weren't so lazy and they didn't, and they did maintenance on things or paid someone to do maintenance on them, probably, it might not be such a big throwaway society. And if people weren't so damn cheap and tried to get everything for the bottom dollar, maybe it wouldn't be like that. Now, I know everybody wants to try and get things for the lowest price they can possibly get. At the end of the day, you can't take this stuff with you. I mean, there's no contentment in life anymore. And, when I was younger, I always wanted like the best smartphone and the fastest computer, which, I still do, but I have better sense now. I'm not going to go out and buy it every time it comes out, because that's, within the hour, they'll come out with something faster, come out with something with a bigger, better screen. Just, if it's good enough for you now, why can't it be good enough for you in 10 minutes? This is a big reflective episode. I'm reflecting on my life, trying to find out where I went wrong. It's got to be the doctor that brought me into the world. Yeah, he's got to. Anyway, back to people making their problems my problems. I don't give a fuck. Your problems are not my problems. Take that shit somewhere else. I don't care. Tell me what's wrong, fine. I'll try to fix it. But don't bring me something to fix that's not even, that I'm, I think I had a stroke. Jeez. Don't bring me something to fix that I'm not supposed to be fixing anyway. That's actually your problem. Like, I can't even give you an example right now. That's how flustered I am. It's just ridiculous. Does anybody even... Shit. Does anybody even watch this show anymore? Am I just spinning my wheels? I know I'm getting views, but at this point I think I'm just white noise. And no, white noise is a thing. It's not because I'm white and I'm making noise. It's a thing. Anyway, I'm the Rifter. This has been my nightmare, as always. Like, share, and subscribe, even though nobody ever shares. Whatever. Click over here for more shit. Click down there to get updates on my shit every day. Where is it? It's over there. Sorry, I'm driving. I'm trying to fucking pay attention. Click over here for updates for my shit. Alright, love you. Bye.